Hey guys, CD Gaming here. Just wanted to go over the Martial Artist Showcase that they just posted for Path of Exile 2. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Starting with its exclusive skills. Hollow Focus rings a death knell for your foes. Ethereal bells constantly appear around you, and hitting them causes them to shatter with a powerful shockwave.
Yeah, bells look like they're going to be really fun for clear, if I'm being honest. That's the one thing that I didn't like when it came to like Ice Strike monks, is that clear didn't always feel the best.
These bells can always be killed and are always primed for stun, so using them with Killing Palm and Staggering Palm is ultra useful. These bells are also always critically hit. Why does that last bit matter? Well, Hollow Resonance thrives on critical hits. The final step for the bell-centric part of the martial artist is strapping a bell to your back, which will ring out whenever you critically hit an enemy, delivering damage around you. Both.
See, that looked a little underwhelming there, but I get these showcase builds are always not fully optimized, so just have to see there.
Both of these bell skills are also quite good at stunning, which will come in handy later. If you prefer keeping your distance from the fray, Hollow Form lets your astral projections do the dirty work for you. While channeling, you constantly spawn clones of yourself that attack with skills of your choice. You can also spend power charges to spawn triple the clones.
So, this one I'm not really sure how to feel about, so maybe you guys could let me know how you guys are feeling about this one, but when I play melee builds, I typically don't want to stand still. So with the channeling aspect, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be that fun to me. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's going to be crazy, so.
For maximum damage and maximum ruckus. And for the three of you who are thinking, but what about shapeshifting? Enjoy your meditating wolf.
Yeah, a whole reason to play that, honestly.
Of course, the martial artist has plenty to offer besides new skills, such as taking pride in his Ezomite training by tattooing runes into his flesh. Runic Meridians gives you 5 extra rune sockets to play with.
Yeah, see, this one also, it feels like it's not going to be very good early. So, I think with this one we're going to want to see what kind of new runes. They said there's like, what, 160 new runes? We're going to need to see what kind of stuff there is available for this, because this, early on, I do not care about 10 intelligence. I do not care. So, we'll have to see. This might end up being one of those Ascendancy notes you take as like your 4th option or 3rd option, depending on how your build's going.
Perfect for all the new runes you can find in the Runes of Elder League. If you want to focus on chaining together attacks,
yeah.
Martial Adept and Martial Master.
So these are the two that we didn't get to see.
Want to focus on chaining together
in
attacks.
The
Martial Adept
release trailer. So they're going to be combo abilities, which I don't know. I've never really played around with combo all that much. So again, I don't know if this is going to be any good. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
And Martial Master are tailor-made for you, generating massive amounts of combo to spend on things like these and protecting you while you do it.
I mean, it looks good, so that's all I'm going to say on that.
Remember how I mentioned being good at stunning might come in handy? Way of the Mountain covers you in a stony carapace when you immobilize enemies. The stacks are easy come, easy go, but provide massive benefits, causing your attacks to deal a lot more damage, and reducing the damage you take from smaller hits to a tickle.
I do like this node a lot, but it's not going to be very good for bossing. Because you're almost not ever going to be able to maintain this, is what it looks like. But maybe there's something else that you'll be able to add that will let you keep this up consistently, but if you're going to lose it when you don't gain it and it's all based on immobilizing, like, for bossing, it's not going to be great.
Last, but certainly not least, let's put on some nice normal gloves and... Wait, what the heck are these?
The entire reason to play martial artists.
Way of the Stone Fist transforms any gloves you equip into fists of stone until you take them off. These gloves grant truckloads of evasion and energy shield, but more importantly, they transform the explicit modifiers on the gloves you equip, and yes, it works on everything. This, that,
so wait, what was that?
this.
So, the level of all melee skills goes down. Right?
Yes, it works on everything. This.
Yeah, the level of melee skills goes down. So that's going to be a little bit of a... Are you even going to bother putting that on your gloves at this point? Because it looks like you can get a lot more damage with just flat damage, since it gets converted to extra.
That.
Oh my god, I missed it again.
This.
Come on.
That.
Okay. Global evasion, energy shield, extra fizz, area of attack, immobilization, and hollow palm. Interesting. And this is a low level base. Like, there's no level requirement. So that's actually pretty good, honestly. I mean, you're missing a lot of the extra damage that you would want from gloves like this. So yeah, I don't know. Is it worth it for just hollow palm? Because you can really just get that for one passive point instead of taking a whole glove slot.
And yep, even these.
Okay, that basically turns into the PoE 1 version of Hand of Wisdom in action. So interesting, because we don't have currently a lot of stat stacking as far as I'm aware in PoE 2, so should be interesting to see how that goes. I don't think it's going to be that great, but
Needless to say, there's a lot to discuss.
oh boy, here. Poison? Yeah, poison is not going to be played. I'm sorry. Not going to be playing Poison Monk. Okay, Thunder Fist actually looks to be insane. What the hell is even that? Okay. Look at that flat cold damage. Okay. Yeah, Demon Stitcher. Not even going to try and say that one. Okay, that helps you get Mountain's Teaching. But do you need that? But it's yeah, like 50% buildup instead of 100. That's not worth the slot. There's no damage on these. No. Those are bad.
Discover about this one. So that's what the class can do, but how does it come together in practice? We've got a couple of endgame builds to show you to demonstrate the might of the martial artist.
Okay.
First up, the snowbound executioner wields a big staff, bells, and a very well-toned body to ice out his foes.
Well-toned.
Shattering
I see what you did there.
Palm and Herald of Ice mow down packs of enemies and continuously trigger the shockwaves of both our bell skills.
See, that looks really
Because
good.
we're constantly freezing enemies, we're generating lots of Mountain's Teaching stacks to keep the damage flowing and protect us while clearing. And we're also taking full advantage of Way of the Stone Fist with this monstrous pair of gloves.
Monstrous? Okay.
Against tougher targets, we switch to Ice Strike and deploy even more bells per second with a Temper spell. Our cooldown reduction also allows Hollow Resonance to trigger as frequently as possible for even more damage.
So that looks pretty good.
It's to trigger as frequently as possible for even more damage. If you'd rather a little more fisticuffs, we've got a banger of a Hollow Palm technique build for you here. If you didn't know, Hollow Palm technique is a keystone on the regular passive tree that turns your fists into weapons in their own right, so it's perfect for Martial Artist. This particular build uses Staggering Palm's avalanche of projectiles to power up its Whirling Assault, and also gets great use out of Way of the Mountain thanks to how much it stuns enemies. But the centerpiece of the build is Hollow Form.
I don't know, is it just me or is the dashing kind of throwing you out of it a little bit? Because I love the clear of Whirling Assault, but the dashing that's mixed in just kind of, I don't know, makes it feel weird to me.
And the huge benefits it gets from power charges. While clearing, we can rely on Killing Palm's inbuilt power charge generation. But what to do about bosses?
Looks pretty fun, not gonna lie.
We've made sure Killing Palm can handle those too. With Culmination and Aelith's Chimes providing a power charge engine, and Martial Adept cranking it into overdrive. Which means, when a boss crosses your path, you can just do this. It is clear to see the Martial Artist is a well...
So that one did significantly less damage.
This. It is clear to see the Martial Artist...
It's doing like... That did 2 million or so damage, whereas the first build did just under 11 million in about the same time frame. So yeah, that's where... I don't know, because if you have to build in a whole power charge generator just to get this to work for bossing, and then it still is significantly worse for bossing, then I don't know. But I guess, so yeah, the other thing, like you look at, like there's no spirit being used on this build, so it's very highly unoptimized. It's what it looks like. This is just a proof of concept.
This is a well-disciplined powerhouse. So, which path will you choose? Decide for yourself on May 29th when Return of the Ancients...
Okay, so overall, yeah, I think the first build that they showed looks a lot more interesting to me, a lot more powerful. It's got both the clear and the single target going for it. The second build, it does look fun, right? But again, it comes down to the type of playstyle. I don't really like channeling. I've never liked channeling in this game, so we'll see. I'll probably give both of them a try eventually, but yeah, that's it for this one. I just wanted to go over this, give a little bit of my thoughts here. Let me know if there's anything that I'm missing that you guys think is going to be better, if you agree, disagree. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.